Good day. Today I will be discussing about connecting two tables. So first, I'm going to be making a first table. So I'm going to be creating the table for country, and then I'll be adding the columns. First, we're going to add the primary key, which is country ID, and then the data type, and then after the data type, we're going to add the constraint, the primary key. And after that, we're going to be adding the name. So this will be the name. And then after that, the timestamp. So last update timestamp. And then we're going to run the code now to make the table. So as you can see here, this is the table that I have made, and I'm going to create now the second table. So I'm going to be creating the city. Create table city, and then city ID for its primary key, and then data type primary key, and then the name, so city. And after that, I will be now using the I'll now be using the foreign key constraint for the previous table. So I'll be using the country ID. So this is the primary key of the other table that I have made, and we're going to add its data type first, and then we're going to be using the syntax for the foreign key, which is references, and then we're going to reference the country table, and then we're going to put country ID, and after that, next we're going to add the timestamp for it. So I'm going to explain how I use this type of way to add a foreign key. I use this way because it's much efficient and much faster than adding another line here, which just takes up time. So what I use is I use the country ID, the primary key of the previous table, and then the data type, and I also use the references. It's actually the thing that the other way uses your references, but it takes a lot of time, so I just simply added it here, and then I located the previous table, so the country table and its primary key country ID. So using this, it will automatically have a constraint, and it will connect the two tables. So here you can see the connection of the two tables. So the city is connected to country, and now I'm also going to be showing how to add values to a table. So I'm going to add actor as the table. So I'm first going to create the table for actor, so the actor, and then the actor ID for its primary key, and after that the data type, and after the data type I'm going to be adding the primary key constraint, and then the last name, and then its data type. Actually, first name, my bad. First name, and then text, and last name, and the same data type text, and the timestamp, last update. And with that, I'll be running the code. So that creates this new table. So this table I will be populating with values. So I'm going to be using the values that were provided by in the drive link. So I changed the format for the values into an insert format so that it will automatically insert the values into the actor table. So I'm going to copy the query for adding the tables, and as you can see here, these are the tables, these are the values that I am going to be adding. I just use the insert syntax into the, actually I can just remove the public so it is much more easy to understand. So insert into the actor table, which this is their columns, and this the syntax where it means that these are the values that I'm going to be adding. And then after that, I'm going to run the code, and after that, and after I run the code, we can see here in the table editor that I have populated the actor table. So here we have the actor ID, the primary key, the first name, last name, and then the last update. So these are all the actors that I have used in my database. So good day, ma'am. I will be uh, answering the first problem on the activity 1, which will be displaying all the movie title, description, your release category name for the movies under the category action, released between the year 2005 and 2010. So first we're going to pick select and then title as movie title, and then description, film description as description, and film release year, and then the category name as category, and then from film category table, for its shortcut will be FC. And next, join film F, that's the shortcut for film F, and then the FC film ID. So in the film category there is the foreign key film ID equals for film, the table film, which is the primary key of it is the film ID. And then we're going to join also the category table, which is category, then the C is the shortcut on FC, same film category, but the category foreign key, category ID foreign key, which is in the category table C, and then category ID the primary key, and and then we're going to use where category name equals the category action, and the film release year between 2005 and 2010. So this is the query for the first problem, and we're going to run it now. So these are the movie titles, the description, the release year is 2006, and the category action. So good day. Today I am going to be tackling about on the second problem, which is find all the movies for the actor Fred Costner. So first is we're going to select concat. So we're going to use concat to combine two of the columns that I'll be using, which is the first name and the last name for the table actor, and then the film title, which is going to be named as movie title. Next, we're going to join film F on film join as actor. So we're going to use the film title as the we're going to call it movie title, and then after that we're going to use from film, the table film actor. So this is going to be the table that we're going to use, or we're going to primarily use on, and the fourth shortcut is the FA. And then after that we're going to join actor on film actor actor ID. And in fact in FA we have the foreign key actor ID, which is in actor table with the primary key as actor ID. So that is where we find the FA actor ID. Next we have the join film F on FA film actor dot film ID, and this is the for film actor table. We have the film ID as its foreign key, which is found in the film table with the primary key as the film ID. And then after that we're going to use where actor first name, which is Fred Costner. So Fred, and for its last name, which is Costner. And then after that, semicolon. So now we're going to run the code. So as you can see here, we have the actor Fred Costner, and we also have the movie title Backlash Undefeated. That will be all, ma'am. Thank you. So good day, ma'am. Today I will be answering the third problem, which is display all the movie title for each actor. So this will be a very long code. The result for the code will be very long, but the query will be very short. So just like the same as the previous code, I'll be using the same query, but I will remove one line, which is where I specifically was trying to locate Fred Costner. So in this code, it will be very much the same, but I will still explain how I made the code. So first I did select concat, and then actor first name, and then the space, and then after that is the last name for the actor. As actor. For the film title, we're going to be calling it as same as before, movie title. And then after that, it will be from the table film actor, or the shortcut for it will be FA. And then we're going to use join actor A, which is the actor table, on the film actor table, which has the foreign key actor ID, and it will also be found in the actor table with the primary key as its actor ID. And then also gonna join the film table on film actor FA, and then film ID as the foreign key, and then where we can find film table, the primary key as the film ID. And I will not add where syntax, because the problem is all the actors and the respective movies. So I'll be running the code now. And as you can see here, these are all the the actors and the movies they have starring on. So you can see here all of the movies and actors. You can also see here Fred Costner and Backlash Undefeated. Good day, ma'am. Today I will be tackling the fourth problem, or the letter D, which is show the customer name and amount for accounts paid from January 16 to 31, 2022. So first in the query, I will start by select concat, and then I will be concatenating two columns of the table customer. So see that first name, this is the first name of the customer, and then the space, so that it has a space on first name, and then last name of the customer. And after that is we're going to be calling it as customer. And then we're going to be using the payment table, which is P amount on payment date. So this is the date of the payment from the payment table, which is here, payment P, or the P is for the shortcut. And then after that, we're going to use left join with the customer table, customer C, on which we can find the payment table with the foreign key customer ID. And it's also found in the customer table as its primary key, the customer ID. And then after that, we're going to use the where in the payment table, which is the payment date. Where in the payment table? The payment date. And then between two thousand 2022 January 16 and 2002 January 31. And then we're going to be using the semicolon. So this will be a very short query, but now I'll be running the query to see the result. So here we can see the customers and the amount, and all of the dates were between the January 16 to January 31. So we can see here all the dates of all the customers, for the accounts paid. And that would be all, ma'am. Thank you. Good day, ma'am. Today I will be tackling or answering the last problem, or the problem E, where we show all the staff name and their corresponding store address. So first we are going to start by the select concat, because we are going to concatenate the names of the staff. So first we are going to use the S, first name, and then the same as what I did in the previous problems. So S first name, and then S last name, and then as staff, to indicate that this is the first name and last name of the staff. And then we're also going to add the address, address table, which is the primary key of it is the address ID, from the store table, or we're going to call it ST. And then next is the join. We're going to join address on the store address, the store table with the foreign key address ID, which is the address table with the primary key address ID. Then next we're going to, on the third line, we're going to join the staff table on store and then staff ID. And after that, actually we're going to be using under the store table, it's actually called the manager staff ID. So the foreign key here is the manager staff ID, which is found in the staff table, which is different but is also called staff ID. So that will be the query for the final problem, and I'm going to be running the table now, the query now. So here we have the staffs and their address ID. So there's only actually two staffs, and it's Mike Hillier and John Stephens, and their respective address ID. So that would be all, ma'am. Thank you.